go. I got him.
Come to me, come to me! Put it back, put it back! I got your helmet! MP's about to tear it up. Shaking, MP.
Ooh, that felt good.
Hey, man.
You guys the ones who are losing today.
Come around.
Hey, you call this fun?
Way to go, MP.
It's not even a game anymore.
Let's go!
Woo! You go down. Wait for that air. We always be ready. Board, 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 board! Shot, shot, shot! Don't play with me, bro! Y'all ready to lose?
That's all day.
Get started. And more rain. Ah, he hit me.
Get your mind right.
Without extending an arm.
All right, we'll work on it. I'd also like to get our shooters some practice going over the top closeout.
It's called culture, guys.
Just
Make sure they run the drill on all sides, okay? Thanks.
Well, where else have you not been? The family on the baseline has a young child.
Only for work. Cute, but
family.
Definitely.
Oh yeah, get up to
The point is to keep an extra eye on
Good
them
place for
and also
spring and
introduce
summer
yourself.
trips. What for? Oh, you don't escape like
For one, to be nice.
Oh, well, yeah, but also to remind them to be vigilant and responsible, keep attention on the action, and to remind them to have a hand open to deflect any ball that goes sideways.
Oh, yeah. Good advice, thanks.
They were
I
out
will
early
remember to
shooting
do that
today.
before the game. How early?
About 2 hours.
I want to do something different this weekend.
Like
When they
in your car.
arrived, looked up a good ladder.
But true.
Yeah, they must
You've
have
had
put in a
chip
lot
bags
last
from
night.
years back.
Oh, well, we should get
Snack
shots
museum.
at the game. Okay,
We
what?
should
What's up?
absolutely not.
Nature
at all.
walk.
Not what?
Sounds a bit boring.
Like a lot.
There's a waterfall, epic viewpoints, and
Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us. The NBA Cup has been pretty wild so far. And now we're in the Western Conference quarterfinals. With Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony and Allie LaForce on our sideline, I'm Kevin Harlan. A moment now to check out some numbers for Jokic.
And guys, it hasn't been pretty for him in the past 5 games. He's having one of those scoring slumps that all players go through at some point in the season. But I know he hadn't lost his confidence, and I expect this young man to get after it here tonight.
Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. Inside for him, it's Gordon and Jokic. Jamal Murray is out there with Tim Hardaway Jr. And it's Johnson in at the 3 spot. And for Memphis, the front court is Wells and Jackson. MP out there with Morant. And it's Clark in at the 5, roaming the paint. And looking back at the group stage of the NBA Cup, these were 2 of the best in the West.
Yeah, these teams have been outstanding in the Cup. They're playing with confidence. 2 of my favorites to win this thing, so something has to give.
And so the Denver Nuggets get the first points in the ballgame. MP kicks to Wells. The 3 from MP. Johnson with the rebound. In the corner, Hardaway with it. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
Always good to see Hardaway not sitting back and attacking the rim.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
I was able to.
Talk with Memphis' head coach for a minute. He told me there's no real way to stop Nikola Jokic. He can score on anyone, and when you try to double him, he dissects you with his passing, which is arguably his most dangerous trait. Coach continued, you can pick your poison with Joker, but either way, you are getting poisoned. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks. And it's the Nuggets with the ball. The Grizzlies making the shot. Hardaway with a wide open look. And he's good on the 3 ball. Hardaway has got 5.
Corner jumper right in Hardaway's wheelhouse.
MP, no good. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. Greg, we see a lot of change in the NBA, but Nikola Jokic always seems to stay in the MVP conversation.
And not just in it, at the top of it. His ability to affect the game is basically unmatched. He dominates in just about every single aspect.
And here we go. Fast break. MP's got it. Chalk up 2 there. 7 points for MP.
And the benefit to MP being able to make that shot is it often leaves the defense at his mercy.
Now here's Murray. And he's currently averaging more than 26 points a game. Such a force. And Hardaway gets it to go.
And the coaching staff has to be happy with how they've shot the ball here early on.
Count it. Good.
Well, he's been very efficient in this quarter. Keep getting him the ball.
Johnson outside. Gordon with the screen for Johnson. That 3 off the mark. And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Win after win, these guys now have 9 straight.
Well, I think they've found something. I like how they're executing. They're playing with a lot of energy. We'll see if they can keep it going.
And here is Murray. Following the 3-pointer by MP. Gordon kicks to Johnson. Hardaway from outside. Good defense by MP.
Looking to answer the 3 from the other end. Maybe too eager there. So that's part of his role. With great size, they rely on him to help control the board.
And again, Denver no good. Memphis has gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game.
Well, tonight has been the MP show. And guys, they have to keep it simple. Just keep feeding MP the ball and keep seeing him add to that point total.
Here's Murray. The Grizzlies making the shot. Pass to Jokic. Kicks it out to Gordon. Can they get it? Offensive rebound. Johnson outside. Outside Gordon. Hardaway for three. The putback. Jokic on the follow.
Staying active. Jokic is one of the best offensive rebounders in the game.
Lets it go from the wing. And the shot no good. A bit short.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
Murray, the pass to Johnson. Hardaway for three. That's good, and it's Johnson with the assist. Hardaway has got 11.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Well, when you look at what he's provided them on the offensive end, it's been an important part of why they're leading.
Nuggets trail. Hardaway passes to Murray. Jokic sets the screen for Murray. Jokic with the bucket. Jokic has got his second bucket of the game to go.
Well, Jokic is a smooth operator in tight. He won't waste many of those chances.
And so the timeout here called by Thomas Isolo. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. And the Grizzlies with some changes. Edey's checked in for Jaren Jackson. And Santi Aldama's subbed in for Wells. Christian Brown's checked in for the Nuggets. Hits the three-point bomb.
Well, he's got the hot hand, and he's scoring with confidence right now.
A premier offense for the Nuggets, but defensively, Stan, there has been some slippage.
Well, they've had to make some tough financial decisions, letting some of their defensive-minded veterans depart in free agency over the years. They got to wonder who will step up, but it often takes young players a little longer at the defensive end. Oh, wow, that was a dunk contest level jam right there.
For Denver, they've gone 8 of 14. So on the floor for Denver. In at the guard spots, Murray and Brown. Aiden Watson is out there with Jokic. And it's Brown in at the 3, the small forward. Brown wide open. That's in there. Murray with the assist.
Well, that's one of the things they like to do with Brown. Work him off ball.
And here's MP for 3. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Knocks down the 3 ball.
A much better quarter for them shooting the ball.
To the middle. And he jams it with authority.
How about the elevation from Brown there? He really gets up quick to throw it down.
Down low, here's Murray. And the rejection by Jackson.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
Wow, those early blocks are key. They are intimidating their opponents and making them hesitant.
And they are also just outworking the opposition in transition. When the break is on, they've continued to find ways to score.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Trailblazers was a man on a mission. He dropped an amazing number of points, and once again, he was lights out from distance. He was really special in that game, and they're hoping he can repeat that kind of performance tonight. Guys, back to you.
Great stuff, Allie. It'll be interesting to see, Greg, how much of that performance carries over to tonight.
And, Kevin, different scenarios call for different measures. I'm sure he'll just try to provide whatever they need for the win.
Well, I'm sure he's coming in with a lot of confidence after last game. He wants to have a repeat performance here tonight. Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
MP, the triple is down the hatch.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Pass to Brown. Edey against Jokic. Inside. The power of Jokic. Wow.
Another bucket from Jokic. He could dominate scoring-wise every night if he wanted to. He is that good.
And so the timeout here called by Thomas Isolo. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Santi Aldama's checked in for Memphis. Ja Morant comes in for Jerome. The Nuggets also changing it up. Gordon's checked in for Peyton Watson. Johnson comes in for Brown. And Tim Hardaway Jr. subbed in for Murray.
And MP is young enough, you know he's always going to finish that playoff with a dunk.
The Nuggets trail by 3 to the paint. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Outstanding entry pass there. He knew exactly where to go with the ball.
And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic just got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Here's Hardaway. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Here's MP. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. MP's got the lead up to 3 now for the Grizzlies. The electric Ja Morant, the leader of this team, Stan. What's his focus need to be going forward?
Well, look, Kevin, I think it's pretty simple with Ja Morant. We know how good he is. Can he keep himself on the floor on a consistent basis, which for Ja means staying healthy and staying out of trouble. If he can do that, there's no question about his ability or his ability to lead this team.
Here's Johnson following the basket by MP. Jokic, yes, and it's Hardaway picking up the assist. Hardaway has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. 56 seconds left in the first half of the game. Sweet move, and that's 2 points. On the layup. And it's now only a 1-point Memphis lead.
He's known for his jump shot, but Hardaway isn't afraid to mix it up inside. Oh, An aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Hardaway finds Gordon. Johnson for three. The Grizzlies pull it in. And we've been following this group's absolute dominant season, winning most games in blowout fashion.
Truly record-setting fashion. Nonetheless, though, it's been demoralizing to teams facing this group. I mean, before halftime, teams are often down by 15 or 20 points. We might be witnessing another blowout in the making here tonight.
I'm sure he'd like to have that back. That's a missed opportunity.
MP, that's for two. Offensive rebound. It's good on the putback. And now a 7-point Memphis lead.
Oh, big time put back there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder. MP has been leading the charge for the Memphis Grizzlies. And it was from three-point range where he did the most damage. He knocked down 3 in that quarter. We've got more in store for you right after this.
Howdy, folks. I know you've all been clamoring to find out how the Rookie of the Year race is looking, and we are not letting you down.
My main man, MP, making a statement, putting the league on notice. He's a problem.
Yeah, as good as he is already, he's just getting started. Turning back now to that game we've been watching, a positive first half for the Grizzlies.
Rebounding, clearly an emphasis of theirs coming in. Everyone's bringing the energy and putting in that work.
Gotta appreciate the blue-collar approach.
And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
The front court is Wells and Jackson. Morant is out there with MP, and it's Clark in its center. That's the group for Thomas Isolo as we begin the second half. And Murray's got the ball. Here for the Nuggets. 9-point game. Hardaway passes to Murray. Shot by Gordon, wide open. And a miss there on the triple.
A good job by him on the glass.
Unbelievable move by MP.
Clearly, MP has been well coached already on how to support a fast break play.
Johnson outside. And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Thanks. With players signing rich extensions, highlighted by Devin Booker's 2-year, $145 million max contract, we're quickly approaching a time when so-called supermax players will be making over $1 million per game. As shocking as it sounds, the reality is that the best players are already worth more than that to their teams.
It's all about results. Thanks so much for the report, Shams. Here's Hardaway. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And the Grizzlies choosing to move forward with Coach Isolo to head their program. Stan, after he took over as interim head coach late last season.
Yeah, the first Finnish-born head coach in the NBA. He was a rising star coaching in Europe, now trying his hand in the best league on the planet.
Hardaway hits them both. And, Coach, one thing that David Adelman stressed was getting this Nuggets team in much better shape.
Yeah, it seems like they wore down in the playoffs last season. So improved conditioning and more depth potentially could help them hold up better down the stretch.
Here's Murray. Outside Hardaway. Shot clock at 6. It's rebounded by Memphis. Jackson's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Well, crafty move there from MP to get to the foul line. The young man, fearless inside.
Grizzlies have gone 2 for 3 at the foul line in this game. And Coach Van Gundy, the big name for Memphis is John Morant. But his superstar trajectory hitting a little bit of turbulence.
Well, some of those troubles were self-inflicted, Kevin, but also questions about his high-flying style. As he said himself, the falls can take it out of you.
And the shot is good. The Grizzly lead has been cut down to 4 on the bucket from Gordon.
Well, he's not an elite three-point shooter, but Gordon makes just enough threes to be a threat from out there.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying. To get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allie.
Thank you, Kevin. John Morant able to fly with the best, but he said, sometimes I get knocked out of the air and hit the floor. After the game, you may feel that, so I just pick and choose, man. Hey, 2 points is 2 points. I get it done. That's all that matters. Back to you guys.
The Nuggets leading by 4, and Denver will start the fourth quarter with. In at the guard spots, Murray and Brown. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. Then there's Brown, and it's Holmes in at the 4-man position. And for Memphis, they're shooting really well, 54% from the floor.
Well, high percentage looks are always a good idea. MP could build a career on shots like that if he wanted to.
And the foul called on MP. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth.
Well, he had a great first half from three-point range, but hasn't quite gotten his touchback since the break.
It's Morant in the corner. A 3 from MP. Good! Another from 3.
And his flame throwing continues. He's having a season for the ages.
And he's approaching the 4th most three-point makes in a season.
And coming down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yeah, in hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold. That's not going to happen, it doesn't look like in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. Gordon kicks to Johnson. Shot clock at 5. Here's Murray. So a close game sees Memphis take this one. And this victory locks them in for the West semifinals of the NBA Cup tournament.
And you can tell the competition is getting fierce, right? Only 4 teams remaining on the road to winning that NBA Cup.
Now, let's send it over to Dominic Hamill.
Great win for you guys tonight, MP, and you broke the half-century mark. Does scoring 50 feel different than scoring 30 or 40?
$50 feels 2/3 better than 30 and 1/4 better than 30.
Did that in your head, fast.
Maybe I'm a mathematician. You should know I'm not just a pretty face, Dominic Hamill. I got brains too.
Kevin, back to you.
All right, Dominic, thanks. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Allie LaForce, and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks so much for joining us here tonight. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
And the unmistakable greeting to luck.
Now let's check out the Western Conference standings and see how they look here in December. You take a look at the Timberwolves. It's a long season, but right now they're in great position, holding that prize top spot. And of course, Memphis, they're just one rung below them.
Right now for the Grizzlies, I think we all knew they were going to be a dangerous team, but to their credit, they have lived up to those expectations. They're just not a team you want to face right now.
Yeah, and there really hasn't been any feeling out process for them at the start of the season. They were in peak form immediately.
And the starting lineup for the Grizzlies. Wells and Jackson, your small and power forwards. MP is out there with Ja Morant. And it's Edey into the center position. Connects again from distance.
I mean, his flame throwing continues. He's having a season for the ages.
And he's approaching the fourth most three-point makes in a season. Here's Edwards. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Well, we know this about Anthony Edwards. This guy, one of the stronger guards in this game. That's a tough finish.
MP. And he can't get that one. Some solid defense from Edwards. And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule. And we've heard greats like KD and LeBron question ring culture in the NBA, Shams.
They both chased after championships as well, though. They've both gone after those rings. And so, for sure, counting rings, that definitely oversimplifies the legacy of the game. We have to see exactly how the player's body of work stacks up. Everyone's going to have their own opinion. Everyone's going to have their take. And trying to influence public opinion is a tricky game. At the end of the day, people are going to look at stats. They're going to look at how many championships you win. They're going to look at the entire body of work. And rings culture is a part of that to an extent.
Yeah, and think about the civic pride that comes to a city that an organization is in when they do win a championship.
Kevin Durant won 2 rings with the Warriors when he went there. LeBron James won 2 rings with the Miami Heat when he went there. So they both have gone and sought after that culture that comes with championship pedigree.
Outside Conley. Outside Edwards. The 3-ball. The rebound by Edey. Memphis has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. And here's MP from outside. He's got it. Just 2 of 7 from the field, though.
Now that's some serious range from MP.
Conley passes to Randall. Now McDaniels. He's covered by Wells. Pass to Conley. 6 on the shot clock. No good from the wing. Memphis leading. MP with it. Picked up by Reed. Now here's Edey. Shams, with so many entertainment options out there, Commissioner Silver has said the league cannot be complacent.
Boy, is there ever. I mean, you think about the new TV deals. You think about the rise of social media. We're seeing so much innovation in this world, just in general, across all sports, and the NBA is no different. And certainly, the league office has been very proactive, looking to improve this product at every turn. And a lot of this is around social media and around the internet and around their young consumers and young fans.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
I briefly spoke with Chris Finch. We got to talking about what do you do defensively against Ja Morant, and Coach said staying on top of him isn't easy, so our focus is on shutting down the lanes and not giving him the openings to attack. We want to make Morant force the issue. Putting Morant in tight spots is the name of the game here. Guys?
Allie, thank you. It's Edwards with a drive for 3. Randall cleared away by Wells. Memphis with the ball. They're rolling here. 9 unanswered. Here's MP. Good. And the setup by Morant. Morant's got 3 assists now in this one.
This guy has been in attack mode this quarter. The defense might want to intercede here.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over.
With the offense reeling, coach has to get these guys on the same page.
And to me, they're just taking too many tough shots. And when they do get an easy one, the confidence just isn't there.
Aldama's checked in for Wells. And you talk to... Front office insiders, they'll tell you depth is a necessity for a winning team, Shams.
With more parity, that comes more competition. And I'm told front office executives are continuing to scout players that they feel bring that competitive drive, that desire, that will to want to play and compete on a nightly basis, because these games this season gets long. It's not as frequent when you can just coast through games. You need some real horses to finish the race of the regular season.
Yeah, good point. MP with it. He's picked up by Conley. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
You know, it's no secret that MP is a confident guy. But what I really like is that most of the time he lets his play do the talking for him.
And both free throws good for MP.
This is a guy who will happily go to the line if that's what the defense wants to give him.
Timberwolves trail by 10. Outside McDaniels. Ooh, once again off the mark by Minnesota. And here's Memphis. They're on a 16-6 run. Drops in the 3. MP's got 15.
Boy, he is just doing it all right now. And the more the ball goes through the net, the more his confidence grows.
And it's Conley with the ball for the T-Wolves. They're getting their first look of the season at the Grizzlies in this one.
They'll be looking for payback after grabbing the short straw in the season series last year.
Let's send you over to the sideline to discuss MP's groundbreaking season.
Thanks, guys. Well, his hot shooting this season has brought him within sight of the single-season high watermark for triples made. And while it's something he's cautious of, he said he's trying to keep his focus squarely between those lines. Guys?
That's a good approach. The last 7 league MVPs born outside the United States, Shams. The game is going global. What's next?
So, B.A., Adam Silver cited this statistic. 5 years from now, over 40% of the youth of the world will live in Africa. I think we'll see a lot of investment in developing that talent, not to mention captivating fans in that market, but really around the world. That's what the NBA is, a global sport.
You think we'll see teams, divisions, possibly groups of teams in certain areas around the world that'll be part of the NBA?
NBA Europe is very much in the works. There could be a real league there with the NBA.
And Minnesota with some changes. Gobert comes in for Randall. And it's DiVincenzo in for McDaniels. Jerome's checked in for Memphis. Here's Gobert, providing this team some offensive stability. A little over 10 points a game.
Shot ready off the catch. Dante DiVincenzo with a jumper.
Deflects the pass. And stolen by Edwards. Here's DiVincenzo. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Hustle plays like that are crucial right now. You have to convert on every turnover you get.
With the fadeaway. And MP gets it to go on the assist from Jerome.
Well, MP already showing an ability to take what the defense gives him.
And even as the NBA enters the first year of its lucrative new broadcasting deal, Sham, still plenty of fixation on the ratings.
Yeah, BA, and we've heard directly from the league that it's part of the culture of the NBA to be self-critical. And when you look at the growth of the NBA year over year, perhaps that restlessness is part of the reason why the league is thriving in a lot of ways. They're going to continue to find innovative ways, whether it's their TV deals, innovations in social media, innovations with other platforms to continue to get the NBA out there.
Well, one thing we know, they listen and they never stand still.
They're playing with a lot of energy tonight. We can see that in their dominance on the glass.
Morant finds MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
By the time this young man is done, MP could be one of the great scorers we've ever seen.
Conley against Morant. Here's DiVincenzo. Oh, MP with a block. Back to Conley. 6 to shoot. Minnesota again missing. Grizzlies lead by 18. Some nice ball movement by Memphis. And MP throws it down.
It's been an outstanding performance for them in just about every area.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
Back to Conley. They need this. Oh, MP with a block. And MP throws it down hard.
Oh, man. MP, that was nasty.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
And Minnesota with some changes. Randall, he's checked in for Reed. Ingles comes in for Edwards. And Dillingham subbed in for Mike Conley. Clark is checked in for Memphis. Jaren Jackson comes in for Morant. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
They have to figure out a way to lock down the ball and stop giving it away. You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Stolen by Ingles. And here we go. The Timberwolves on the run. And stolen by Jackson. Here's MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Pass to Dillingham. Let's go with a three. And no good. And here's MP from outside. MP getting it done for Memphis. On the glass, he was an absolute tyrant, just owning the boards. We'll be back in a moment. Welcome back. You're watching the NBA Cup semifinal on 2K Sports. 1 quarter in the books. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown. The last few years, teams often giving up a lot of draft picks when they traded for a difference maker.
The market has changed, BA, and the thought process has been, assuming the trade moves the needle, those picks you're giving up aren't very good. But listen, if the trade doesn't work, you just gave up the farm, and that's the risk-reward that you play with as a general manager.
Boy, a very quiet start, but it looks like he's starting to find a little something out there.
It's intercepted. Down low. And DiVincenzo with a basket on the assist by Edwards.
I like DiVincenzo trying to score on the interior. Underrated hops from the young man.
From deep, MP. Minnesota with a rebound.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
The steal. Oh, MP throws it down.
Come on, man, so aggressive. MP, that trait will take you a long way in this game.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Nuggets was lights out. He dropped 56 points, and he was locked in from deep. But when hasn't he been? And just a huge game for him. His coaches would love to see him do it again. Guys?
All right, Allie, thanks for the update. Tremendous effort from him in that last game, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I think he pushed them to the win through sheer force of will.
Let's give credit to his teammates for continuing to find this guy. They knew he had the hot hand, and they were willing to ride it all night long.
Minnesota has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Pass to Dillingham. Takes a three. Oh, MP with a block. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Reed's checked in for Rudy Gobert. And Conley subbed in for Dillingham. Then for Memphis, Aldama's checked in for Jackson. And it's Ja Morant in for Jerome. Minnesota again missing. Some around the league, Shams, saying the Big Three super team era is done. You see it that way?
Listen, BA, the latest CBA clearly is designed to spread talent around the league, clearly is designed for parity around the league, but I really feel like the super team era really came and went pretty quickly. We saw Miami with their Big Three win it all. Kevin Durant to Golden State was really a one-off product of the salary cap spike in 2016. That's been about it. It's been about parity, but you still do need a couple stars in today's NBA to win.
And so Conley will bring it up for Minnesota. They come into this one having outplayed the Thunder in their last game.
And that night, they did a great job of executing their plays and creating mismatches.
Well, it was certainly a game that their analytics people had to love breaking down. I thought they exposed every weakness in the defense.
Here's what Minnesota's going with right now. Gobert comes in for Randall, and Jaden McDaniels subbed in for DiVincenzo. From deep, MP. Good! Another from three.
Yeah, he's been hitting threes at a very high level. We haven't seen many better from deep.
That last triple ties him for 4th most made in a season. Timeout called the Timberwolves. And while the season is still only just begun, this year's class of rookie talent has been eager to show us what they're capable of. So let's check in on the Rookie of the Year race and see who's leading the pack. You look at MP, what an incredible start to his rookie season. Sitting in the #1 spot right now, but I'm sure this will be an exciting rookie race.
And you know his confidence must be soaring, sitting at the top of this impressive list of young talent.
Well, he has wasted no time making his...
Oh, wow! Get out the way, Grant!
Come on!
Get out the way!
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively. Now, this is a guy who wants to score, so don't let him catch a rhythm.
Here's MP, and MP throws it down.
And an excellent job distributing the ball tonight. You can really see his feel for the game.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
All right, Chums, we know you got to hop back on your phone in case you have to break any news. Thank you for being with us here tonight. Great stuff.
Happy to be here, BA. Thank you.
Well, that was fun having Sham sit in with us. I'll tell you what, if you're looking for the inside scoop, he's the guy.
So true. He's got his finger on the pulse of this entire league. If something's going down, you can count on him letting everybody know about it.
No coverage that time. And that's 11 points for Anthony Edwards.
Oh, he's starting to percolate now in the second quarter.
MP. Good! That's another bucket! And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Outside Reed. Pass to McDaniels. Lets the three fly. Reed, good. Reed's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game.
Yeah, Naz Reid, aware that ball hits my hands, I've got to be ready to rise and fire. Boy, defense has to feel fortunate there. That's one he normally knocks down.
Stolen by MP. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Oh, MP throws it down.
Oh, excellent hustle by MP. He deserved to be rewarded with the bucket for his effort.
Aldama grabs the board. And here's the fast break. From deep, MP. And again for three.
And this is amazing. I mean, that moves them into fourth place alone on the list of most three-pointers in a season.
It's been fantastic to witness. A year like this does not happen very often. A dominating first half of play. And so far, it hasn't been close. Memphis ahead, delivering the blowout. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
We'll get to the first half action in just a second, but first, let's take a look at where teams are sitting in the power rankings. In honor of these rankings, I want you guys to rank your top 3 NBA Raptors.
Oh, come on. Again, obviously I'm number 1. And then you got Dame Dolla at number 2. And then I'll put Allen Iverson at 3.
You know what? I like that list. But I put you at second behind the unreleased bars of Kenny Smith that you've never heard before. I got bars.
Sorry, Shaq. I'm going to have to agree with Kenny. I really admire Dame's lyrical prowess.
But mine, Ernie, it's mine.
I really admire Dame's lyrical prowess.
Okay.
And now, how about that first half? Talk about a dominating display for the Grizzlies.
Look, guys, anything can happen in a game like this, and we've already seen this kind of hype. You know, we know what it brings. I wouldn't go so far as to speculate that the players are dealing with nerves like we see during the postseason, but the energy in that building is fire.
What about the energy right here, Shaq? I mean, EJ, me, we're just warming up, watching the first half.
And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And we welcome you once again for the second half of play here at the NBA Cup semifinals. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
His whole first half looked like a highlight reel, rising up and just owning the rim.
This guy, he plays fast, he's aggressive, and if you let him get to the cup, there is nothing that you can do about it.
And Grant, when it comes to a franchise player, how much does it help to have a guy who unites the locker room?
Well, you know, B.A., when you think of guys like LeBron James or a Stephen Curry or Tim Duncan, it's not just about their play on the court, but the type of person you see in the locker room. That can rally a franchise.
And now let's check in with Allie LaForce to see how Joe Ingles is doing. What do you have, Allie?
Hey guys, Minnesota's head athletic trainer gave me an update. He said there is tendinitis in the knee, and it is a source of debilitating pain right now. It's a blow to a team that was...
Another one goes! Incredible!
And he's got 60 again. I mean, I've never seen scoring like this. He's now tied the mark for most 60-point games in a year.
To tie that mark, that's something I didn't expect to see in this lifetime. What a season he's having. Clock at 6. Randall finds Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Oh, Anthony Edwards thinks this game is a dunk contest. Go ahead, young sir. What a finish.
Well, that's a fantastic view there from the AT&T Connected Cam. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thank you, guys. The Timberwolves have elite shot creation, but it's finding that balance. Anthony Edwards said, I'm wired to score the ball. I'm going to showcase my game, so it's hard to find that balance of when to pass and when to keep it and try to get going. Sometimes I feel like the right play is me. Brian, back to you.
Fills it up with the best. Okay, Allie, good stuff. Stolen by MP. Another fast break opportunity for the Grizzlies. Here we go. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Dynamic. I mean, every night Morant makes incredible plays, and that extends as well to his passing.
Just an electrifying style on the court for Ja Morant. And Grant, he's not shy when it comes to confrontation.
Oh, yeah. No, he's not ducking any smoke. But part of his maturation is choosing his battles, including trying to preserve his body from those fearless forays to the rim.
Pass to Randall. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. 4-3. Again with the block.
Swatting shots away with ferocity.
He is not messing around in this one. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Reed to screen on Morant from deep three-point land. The shot by Conley, no good.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Shots good by Morant.
Everything is dropping for them. Just a terrific third-period run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
Can you say natural leader? Conley is especially effective at running the offense and involving his teammates through his passing. As of this moment, they look absolutely unstoppable.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
Wells, the pass to MP. Fades. And another one!
And that's 70!
He is unconscious. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Pass to Edwards. Oh, MP with a block.
That block is about MP knowing the scouting report. This guy knew exactly where he was trying to get to.
Here's Conley. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. Reed to screen on Morant. Fires for 3. Memphis with a rebound.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
MP up top. He's guarded by Conley. MP no good.
Right. Sometimes you just lose that little bit of focus, and this is what happens.
Randall, the pass to Reed. A slam dunk by Reed.
Oh, nice finish from Naz Reid. That's the kind of play that can give your team a spark.
Here's MP. And again.
What a game from him. 72 points.
And he's been simply sensational throughout this one. Randall outside. Pass to Edwards. Puts up a 3. Memphis with a rebound. Wells has got 4 rebounds now. MP shot is off. Minnesota shooting a disappointing 38%. Outside McDaniels. Outside Edwards. The 3. Ooh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3. Doris, what's amazing about Ant-Man, he's worked to become an elite floor spacer.
The reason that's important, BA, is because we know what a dangerous driver and what a force at the rim Anthony Edwards can be. What I love is he's worked to become a legit threat, and he leaned heavily into that three-point game. So important in the modern NBA.
He hits the second from the line. Well, Grant, we've heard Anthony Edwards talk about trusting his teammates. He understands you need everybody.
Yeah, a lot falls on his shoulders offensively with this team, B.A. So those playmaking decisions in the moment, a lot easier said than done.
Without a doubt, Ant-Man is one of the most entertaining players in the league, Doris.
You cannot take your eyes off Anthony Edwards when he's playing in a basketball game. The skill set is electric. But beyond that, he's got a 1,000-watt smile, and he understands this is an entertainment medium.
Gobert with a screen on Jerome. And here's Dillingham from the arc. Another score. His 5th make out of 10 tries.
Boy, defensively, you deserve to get torched from deep if you leave him that open. My goodness.
That one goes in.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
And Minnesota with possession here. And here's Edwards. 20 points for him. Pass to Dillingham. Shot clock at 6. DiVincenzo can't hit. And Memphis shooting 71%. Their offense has looked unstoppable all game long. MP shot is good.
He's carried much of the scoring load tonight. And with the win in reach, don't expect him to let up.
The 3, DiVincenzo. Memphis with a rebound. Aldama's got 5 rebounds in the game.
Boy, this guy has not had a great night, and it really has weighed the entire team down.
The Timberwolves shooting 36% for the game. Not great. And the shot counts. He's fouled. Now DiVincenzo on the court for the Grizzlies. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope out there with Santi Aldama. Then it's Brandon Clark. Then it's Ty Jerome. And it's MP in a shooting guard. And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. He got it again! Sensational!
Incredible! 81 on the night. Channeling his inner Mamba right now.
There's no slowing this guy down. He's on fire. And MP throws it down.
Wow, look at the creativity from that young man. MP putting on a show with the handle.
Pass to Juzang. Something the league has worked towards, seeing small market teams competing at a high level, Grant.
Yeah, this league isn't just for the big cities. Smart drafting and team development can make any organization elite. And, of course, that's the beauty of it all.
Oh, he muscles it in through the contact. They call the foul, and he's on his way to the line.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for the Grizzlies.
Their defense has been on point all game long. They're out hustling the shooters and swatting down plenty of shots.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
MP. And he goes right over Rudy Gobert. Slams it down.
Climbing the ladder for the 360 flush. Ridiculous bounce.
He went so high for that one. Wow. And DiVincenzo with a basket on the assist from Dillingham. Dillingham's got 3 assists in the game. For Memphis, they've gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the 4th. And here's MP from outside. Offensive rebound. And the basket by Clark.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. For 3, DiVincenzo. The shot, no good.
I mean, apparently he still has the green light to shoot threes, but he is in an absolute funk right now.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
To the middle. And it's Randle with the jam.
Well, if the basket is within reach, Julius Randle understands how to finish.
MP high post. And it's good. good. He hits another one. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss.
Jerome brings the double team. Pass to Gobert. Here's DiVincenzo. And here's Dillingham from the arc. 6 on the shot clock. Here's DiVincenzo. Three-pointer off the mark. And yes, another basket. That's 91. An incredible feat.
Incredible indeed. This is just a flat-out insane performance.
And the layup falls.
How about the assist coming off the deck? What a pretty bounce pass.
The Grizzlies have gotten 8 of 10 attempts in. Very productive here in the fourth. And the basket by MP.
Quick decision-making by MP. I love how confident he looked taking that shot.
For 3, DiVincenzo. Memphis with a rebound.
He's trying to find his shot, but at some point you have to start making these.
They get it again. And the basket by Clark.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Minnesota has gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the fourth. For 3, DiVincenzo. Clark grabs the board. Clark's got rebound number 11.
He's been off this whole period. Unable to sustain any kind of consistency. Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Pass to Gobert. Here's Juzang. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Minnesota again missing.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Nice shot by DiVincenzo.
That's his 3rd triple of the night, his 2nd since halftime.
Here's MP. And MP throws it down hard.
Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying? Pass to DiVincenzo. And the 3 off target. Memphis has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth.
He's the leading scorer tonight, being aggressive, and so far, no one's found a way to slow him down.
Here's Dillingham. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Outside for Randall. Out of bounds. It'll be Memphis's ball.
When you're losing, you can't afford to give the ball away.
And the Timberwolves will go for a different look here. Naz Reid's checked in for Rudy Gobert. McDaniels comes in for Juzang. Edwards connects again from distance.
And his incredible shooting season continues.
Up the charts he climbs. Now tied for 3rd all-time for threes in a season. Absolutely amazing.
Boy, felt like he let that possession get personal, trying to answer back with a 3 of his own there.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Randall. Aldama's checked in for Memphis. Pippen comes in for Williams. And Jerome has got the ball here for the Memphis Grizzlies. MP outside. Fires from deep. Edwards pulls it in. Edwards has got 4 rebounds in the game.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Grizzlies.
Good! Another from 3.
The threes just don't stop with him. He's been a machine from beyond the arc ever since the start of the season.
He continues to shoot his way up the history books and now sits solely by himself for 3rd most made threes in a season.
Oh, my goodness, what a response by Randall. Yes, you can make a 3, so can I.
Grant, you look at some of the rule changes in recent years. Does it seem to you like coaches' challenges are here to stay?
You know, B.A., it does. And I think that's a good thing. You know, I can think of a few calls I would have liked to challenge in my day. So it's a nice option to have.
Randall, the pass to Reed. It's McDaniels on the wing. Off the mark there with a 3. Memphis has gone 2 of 6 so far in the fourth. MP no good.
And that closeout certainly made a difference.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it. I love it. Instead of going ISO, you make a play for someone else.
Jerome outside. Pass to MP. And all around the rim that time before dropping.
What a performance tonight. Getting a win like this on the road is such a boost.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
And they'll get another chance. Here's Edwards. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed pass.
Well, you see the kind of power that Anthony Edwards can play with. This guy, the board, the finish, yes, sir.
Here's McDaniels, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
And so it's the Grizzlies taking care of business in this one. And this secures their spot in the NBA Cup Tournament Finals. What a season they have had so far.
And bravo to both teams for making it this far into the tournament. But only one team can be the best in the West and get to play in that championship game.
And now let's catch up with Dominic Hamill.
60+ in the win for you, MP. Was I seeing things, or did you leave a few points on the board out there? It felt like you could have hit 70 if you wanted.
Man, what? It started to feel a little unfair tonight, to be honest with you. I mean, how many times can you dunk on your little brother in the driveway before you start feeling bad? And that's what I felt. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you're not making any friends with a statement like that, MP.
I'm not trying to. Hey, listen, this is a grown-up league. If you can't take a little trash talk, you're in the wrong business.
Words of wisdom. Thanks, MP.
You're welcome.
Back to you, Brian.
All right, thank you, Dominic. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching tonight's game. We'll see you later.